Everybody, it's Natalie B. McKenzie with The Whole Woman, and welcome to this week's episode of Living Life Authentically. And boy, has there ever been a time to be authentic. It's now. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I had a very different Thanksgiving this year, a little bit on pins and needles, but one that truly reminded me what Thanksgiving really is about. And it's about being thankful. And this year, I am thankful for love, for family, for good health, and just for one more day. Today's show is being dedicated to Mom. Cordelie McKenzie Swanigan. Mom, this show is for you. I know you're watching, and I'm sending you a big extra kiss, extra hug, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, did you eat too much, shop too much, or just lay around on the couch? Or did you spend this time catching up with friends and family you probably haven't caught up with in the last year? Well, I did a little bit of both, and I did a lot of reflective thinking. I also had an opportunity to connect with some of my favorite people, and today's show is dedicated to that. But before we start our show, I want to say hello to the TWW team, the Whole Woman team. It's made up of Deidre Tate, yes, Deidre N. Tate, who makes it all happen while she's behind the scenes, Marla Messina, the voice that you hear on social media, who so truly reflects the spirit of the Whole Woman, and the newest addition, Miss Judith Welsh. She's all the way down in Virginia Beach, but she's very much a part of the team. And yes, we're growing. And so we are thankful to those who helped to make it happen. To all our supporters, our friends, our sponsors, our partners, thank you. So much to be thankful for. We'll tell you more. Today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to share with you that which we think makes us special. Our holiday shopping special today is special. Yes, I said special 4 times in a row because it's that important. We have partnered with some of the most amazing women we know. And yes, they are truly amazing, a word overused, but these women are blazing their own trail. They've set their own standards, and they are meeting the mark, making a difference, giving back to the community, and setting trends. We're delighted to have them join us today. We're going to be talking with the owners, the creators, and the CEOs of Mama Sita Buttercream, Miracle Buttercream. We're going to be talking with the owner and creator, co-owner, I should say, of School Sense, because she's partnered with her children, and none other than the creator, commander-in-chief, I like to call her, of SHOO Cosmetics. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome our guests today. We're going to start off with none other than Sita Lewis.
Hey, hi, Natalie. How are you?
Oh my God. How are you, darling? You know, we all call you Mama Sita because
I am holding up. I probably am more tired than I look, but that's okay. I'm running on love and adrenaline because this is a season for giving more than receiving. So I'm just happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
You know, Sita, whenever I talk with you, I get this grin that just hurts because you just exude love, happiness, joy, and kindness, all the things that we like to celebrate. And we're delighted to have you. So what's going on at Mama Sita at Miracle Buttercream? Because I see you're sitting in the lab. I see my favorite blue behind you, and I can't wait to get toasted.
I am in the lab. I have honestly not taken a day off for almost 2 months now. So it was like I was preparing for the holiday season, but I don't think I was really prepared for the blessing that really came in the month of November. So the orders have been pouring in, and me and my team have been working tirelessly to get the orders out so that everyone can have their order in hand way before Christmas. So my goal is that when you place an order with me, and we hand make and hand curate every single jar of Miracle Buttercream, like, you know, when you look at the jar, everything is done by me and my team, from the labeling to the packaging, to the buttercream that's inside, hand pouring, and then making sure that it gets out the door to our customers, you know, in a timely manner. So I'm just so grateful, number one, for the people that I have around me helping me. It was almost like I put them together right before the flood came. And thank God I was building that ark, because we are we are just inundated with orders, and that makes me happy, because that means that people want the product.
That's amazing. So tell me, how have you been preparing? I see you're sitting in the lab. What's in that beautiful blue thing over your left shoulder?
Oh, okay. So believe it or not, those are little bread boxes that I bought off of Amazon. But what I do is I keep a lot of my tools inside of those boxes. So when I need to reach for a tool, and I like to stay organized, because right now I'm in a very small space, even though Miracle Buttercream is moving to a new home on Wednesday. 2 days from now, we're moving to a new home. But in this space, we have to keep everything organized. So I keep all the tools organized, everything, you know, in place. And that's what you see. And I like to keep the color scheme going of the Miracle Buttercream colors. So, you know, it's like a turquoise teal color and the gold yellow color. So that just kind of inspires me. And that's what you see in the background. But literally, I told everybody, you know, stop down, give me at least an hour, because when Natalie calls, we listen. Okay. So we wanted to make sure we were set and ready to go. As soon as this Zoom shuts down, we will all be like little Santa's elves in here, back to work. Okay. At least until midnight.
So I know you have something special brewing behind you. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag just yet, but we cannot wait to share that with our audience. And we're so delighted to have you. Did you at least have time to have Thanksgiving dinner with your family?
I did. And thank God my cousin, and I'm going to give a shameless plug here. My cousin Kelsey owns Kelsey's Restaurant in Atlantic City, which is one of the most famous soul food restaurants. I mean, the food is exquisite. Okay. And he too labors by hand, making every recipe. I had my auntie drive from Delaware to Atlantic City to pick up an entire meal, and then drive it to North Jersey, so that me and all my helpers and workers and friends and supporters can all sit down and have a Thanksgiving dinner. And we did that. And as soon as we took our last sip of apple cider, I said, okay, people, back to work.
I love it. And you were not pouring them any wine, because they
and the apple cider was not spiked. Okay.
I'm loving it. Don't go, Sita. Please stay put. We want you to stay with us, because we'd love to introduce our next partner, our friend, our sister girl, none other than the founder, or I keep saying founder, but she's co-founder, she will quickly remind us, of School Sense. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Tiffany Rose. Hey,
Hi.
Tiffany.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fabulous. I can tell you're multitasking and making it happen. How are you this post?
I'm good. I'm momming right now. So I'm in the backseat of actually my work truck, and trying to do this interview because one's doing her activity. So momming.
I love it. That's what we love about this. So we are going to talk about what's been going on with School Sense, how you have been preparing for this just amazing holiday season coming up. And I can't wait to hear all about it. So first, how do you make out with a family for Thanksgiving in the middle of School Sense doing all that it's been doing?
Well, we were supposed to host, but thank goodness my husband was like, no, you know what? We're going to go down to our family's house in Philadelphia. Plus, I had to do a pop-up at West Elm on Shop Small Saturday. So thank goodness he decided for us not to host. It was great. I had been preparing, for all the things for Black Friday, for Shop Small Saturday, and then all the other orders that have come in. Your order, because, we do an amazing candle for you that smells so good. I burn it myself. And then all of the other things that have been coming up. it's just preparation, trying to make sure I stay ahead of the bulk that's coming in. And my daughter, she's doing her part. She doesn't work every day, but she does pitch in and do what she's supposed to do when she wants to do it. She doesn't do any overtime, but she will do her part.
Let's talk about your daughter because, you know, I'm sorry. One of the benefits of being the owner is you get to set your own schedule. Just deal with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's talk about your co-founder, your co-owner.
Okay. So my daughter, Marley, is 12. We started this in the height of COVID, wanting to do other activities with the children. We had been working out, doing all these other things. And, you know, after a while, it became just old, nothing else that we could really do. So I asked them if they could start a business at the age they were, what would it be? Most of my kids said other things. Marley wants to be a fashion designer. So that was all about fashion. My son said anything gaming. And I said, well, neither one of those things we could do at this moment. If there's something we could do. So I kind of planted the seed and was like candles because I wanted to do candles, but I wanted to do something with my children. The candles, we ordered a kit, had so much fun. And after ordering that first kit, we just started ordering more and more wax, 10 pounds, 5 pounds first, 10 pounds. Then we got up to 45 pounds and I decided, well, maybe this could be a business. Let's see, let's send out some testers. So we sent out like 150 testers and the response was overwhelming. So that's kind of how we got started.
Wow. And when was this? Because you said during the pandemic, and what I'm seeing of School Sense out there and what I know of School Sense and all the work we've done with you, you guys operate like a well-seasoned business that's 4 or 5 years in the making. What's going on with your timeline?
Well, we started in January of this year.
2021.
2021. Yes. And it's been a blessing. That's all I can say is that we're operating through the gifts of what God is he's been amazing and just opened up doors and opportunities that I never thought could even be possible. I was thinking small when I started this and he's opened up doors that I couldn't possibly even imagine.
Tiffany, that is such a blessing for you. I am so delighted to hear this. I want you to sit tight. Don't go anywhere because us too have something going on we're going to tell them about, and I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have so much more to tell you, but hang in there, Tiffany. Don't go. We're going to bring you back. Our third guest today, and yes, we almost never have multiple guests at the same time on Living Life Authentically, but today warranted something very special. It's our holiday special. It's our holiday. It's also our holiday gift giving episode for you. Help me welcome the founder, the CEO, lady boss, scientist. What else do we call her? Fashionista. She is just a woman of God who is just making things happen. And we love her. She's a sister friend. We call her Shawanda. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Shawanda Vickers with the hat.
Yay! Hello, Miss Natalie. How are you?
I am wonderful. What a pleasure to have you.
It's always a pleasure to be in your company. How about that?
Even when we're far away. Well, before you go any further, I just want to tell you that I am shooing it up with my lips today.
Yes.
And what I did is I did a little hibiscus and I topped it with a little Aristedes because I like my red a little, toned down for my skin tone. And so I'm shooing it up on my lips today.
How about that? How about that? Your lips are saying something.
Well, how was your Thanksgiving? Because I am sure you had your hands full with the holiday season coming up.
Yes. It was typical without the company. It was just my husband, my son, and I this year. But we continued with the traditional Thanksgiving dinner, and it was quiet until that evening. And then I went back to work. So, but it was just a blessing to be around one more year because of the pandemic, and to know that SHOO is still standing during the pandemic is such a blessing, to say the least.
You've had so many milestones this year. I like to say 2021, it's like 2020 all over again, except one more time.
Yeah.
It's 2020 remixed. But for so many of us, it's been a blessing, this period of the pandemic. And, with all the loss and uncertainty and all that has come with it, we've had some blessings, and for that we're truly grateful.
Yeah.
SHOO Cosmetics has been blessed mightily. Let's talk a little bit about some of your wins and your successes this year.
Well, we came out with an oil. I partnered with a farmer in the South, and so my seeds of my okra seeds and my beanie seeds are pressed by a partner in the South. And so we launched an oil that's great. It's a 2-in-1 oil that's hydrating, moisturizing, not only just for the hair, but for the skin as well. And it addresses eczema, it addresses scars and hyperpigmentation. And that's probably right now our number one seller, alongside the hand sanitizer that has been chosen by the Smithsonian as a collector's item of the pandemic. So to be able to stand, considering a lot of businesses have failed because, well, I won't say fail, closed, I'll put it like that, during the pandemic, because of our customers, it has shown me that the sky is the limit, and that, troubled times don't last always. And so we are excited, about what's happening with SHOO.
That's phenomenal. I'm so excited for you. And, we at The Whole Woman, we pride ourselves in having just the most unique group of women participate and engage in what we lovingly call our love circle. And the ladies you see here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, are part of our love circle. And let's welcome back Tiffany, Sita, and have them join us, because we're all here because we're partners. We partnered and we created something very special together. I'm going to start off with School Sense. So while we were still pandemicking, as we still are today, I called up Tiffany and said, Tiffany, I love what you're doing. It's so unique. It's so special. And candles mean the world to me. But I think scent sets the pace for, it sets the mood in so many cases. If it smells good, people want it. If it feels good, people want it. If it makes them feel good, they want it. And so I called her up. I said, we'd like to create a candle with you. Would you be interested? And of course, her response was affirmative, excited, and we sat together. Tiffany, how long did it take us to create this special scent?
Less than 2 hours.
That easy.
We went through a lot of scents, but we went through about maybe 10 scents, but we blended. We did a couple of blends. We found out what you liked and what your husband liked, because he wanted to have a part as well. And so when we did that, it was amazing, because of course you picked the most expensive scent.
Surprise, surprise.
And we created something that definitely spoke to you. It spoke for you, and it represents you. I mean, it's elegant, it's expensive, but it's calming, it's soothing, it's uplifting, it's all those things that's wrapped up into how a candle makes you feel. It's a mood, like you said. And when you smell your scent, it creates a mood. It brings you back to a time or a place, or, it just feels good.
So we created this scent. My husband's in the background pretending not to pay us any attention. And then he said, as he walked through the room, so what are you calling it? And we thought, we haven't thought of it. And he says, Lady Mist, and kept going. And he dropped that on us. And we both looked at each other. Okay, we like that. So we created the scent together. Tiffany went off and created the candle. Then we called up Sita and I said, Sita, we have the scent and we really like it. And it's great for the candle, but I'm loving the oil. What can we do with this? And Sita says,
oh, so we, of course, have to turn it into some buttercream. Okay. We had to take that oil and take it a step further, because once you know, everybody likes to smell good when they get out of the shower. And then this particular oil that you all selected, when you put it on, it's almost as if you lit a candle in the room. You can smell it. Your body now leaves a trail of deliciousness all throughout the home. As you can see, I am in the lab with the deliciousness because I've just created another close to 200 jars of Lady Mist. There it is.
There you go. I am loving it. I am so
beautiful.
Excited. I can smell it. I can just smell it.
So all my co-workers are like, what is that scent? And I said, unfortunately, people, it's not our scent. It's a limited edition, and it belongs to the whole woman.
That's right.
We're just so happy to be a part of it. We really are.
Thank you. So then, of course, I thought, well, I can't use this oil to make lipstick, and I don't think we have enough time to create our own what do you call, color of lip color or something. But I remembered that SHOO Cosmetic had the most amazing hand sanitizer, and I love her hand sanitizer. I have them in different colors and sizes, and they're in every pocketbook. And then I thought, Shawanda, what can we do with the scent? And then Shawanda created. Go on, tell us.
We created, we took that amazing oil that was so rich, so elegant, and so SHOO chic, and we added it to our base hand sanitizer, and it's absolutely divine. And when you spray your hands to sanitize your hands, you get this great aroma that's so satisfying, to the point that it leaves, like she said, a trail of greatness. And so it was a no-brainer for me to partner with you because of who you are, what you stand for, and to be alongside of you as your partner is great. It's so whole woman. It's SHOO chic. It's everything that we stand for. And so I want to say thank you. We have our bottles in, we're pouring. That's what I was doing earlier. So we will have these in your hands within a few days.
Awesome. So just for the record, for those of you out in Living Life Authentically world and Facebook land and sharing it with your friends, this is our second run. We've done this before. Those who attend our retreats already have been lathering their bodies and scenting their rooms and sharing with their friends and sanitizing and moisturizing their hands, because the hand sanitizer just doesn't sanitize. Now, that would be simply too common. It also moisturizes. And thank you for that, SHOO Cosmetics. So this collaboration to me is like getting on the beach with my girls and just digging around in the sand and splashing around in the ocean and having the sun kiss us, because that's how rejuvenated, excited, and loved I feel with this collaboration. So you will be able to purchase only from the Whole Woman products from SHOO Cosmetics, Miracle Buttercream, and from School Sense, all in one gift box. And all 3 items will be available to you. Now, here's the other good thing about it. Not only can you buy this to lather your body and share with your friends and families, but of course, in true The Whole Woman form, 15% of all proceeds from the purchase of these products will go directly to fighting atrocities against women worldwide, our nonprofit organization, and 100% of that will be donated towards our charity of choice this year. So here's our next tidbit. This year, The Whole Woman will be giving 100% of its proceeds in 2 parts to Never Alone Again, our loving partners. We love them. We're always partnering with them. And table to table. Food insecurity has been such an issue this year that we have decided that we want to address that directly. Now, unfortunately, because I am not in New Jersey, not at home at this time, we have had to suspend our annual fundraiser. So if you've already purchased your tickets, we'll be making a full refund to you. Our annual fundraiser won't take place because we're taking care of family. We're doing what we do. We're taking care of mom. I'm visiting with mom because we've got a bit of a challenge, but that's okay. God provides and he heals. So we're going to be doing a virtual fundraise all through the holiday season to support our organizations. And that means you've got to help us do this by buying more of this product so we can donate more of the monies to the organizations that we have selected that, you know, we always support Never Alone Again. And this time we'll be supporting Table to Table. So help me make a big round of applause, say a big thank you to the ladies. We are beyond excited. I am elated. I cannot wait to hear. Each of you I know has something special going on for the holidays. Tell me about it. What are you all doing? Let's start with you, Sita.
So, of course, I just came out of my Black Friday special. And what's crazy is usually I have like a Christmas stocking with little small variety pack of Miracle Buttercream. But because we had like a supply chain like shortage, or we're waiting for products to come, I actually offered a 3-pack of my medium sizes. And when I tell you, it was, I haven't even gotten all of those orders out. So I am still like, you know, praying like, Lord, let me have enough supplies just to get through the holiday, you know, but God will provide. I even asked, I said the prayer, like, Lord, I need you to turn this like you turned the 3 little fish and 5 loaves of bread into 5,000. Okay. and that's what we're doing.
It's Miracle Buttercream. Miracle.
Yeah, we're really just trying to make sure that everybody gets their product. And people were ordering 3 packs, but they were ordering like 27 of these. One customer ordered 27 jars. And I'm like, wow, I'm going to take it that these are all Christmas gifts. So, you know, they're part of the Creamy Crack, the Creamy Crack customer fans.
Would you take a look to see if one of those customers is my husband?
I think so.
I swear, he's a cream crack addict.
He buys it in the he doesn't go for these little jars, okay? He goes for the refill packs, all right? But before I go, I want to say that the hand sanitizer, one of the best hand sanitizers. It's not sticky. It doesn't, like, you know, when you put the hand sanitizers on, it's sticky and it feels gummy and you almost need a tissue after you sanitize. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my I'm sorry. My phone is connected to my computer here. So everything was going off at one time. But it's a really good hand sanitizer. Just makes your hands, you know, smell so good. And then the candle from Tiffany that started the scent in the first place. Like, I have been a huge candle fan since before candles were popular. And her candle is one of my favorite candles. And then with the rose gold, you know, container that it comes in, she did that thing on there.
Yes,
so anybody who purchases this as a group of products are going to love every single product in that box. So thank you, Natalie, for, you know, including all of us and just making it available to so many people for such a great cause.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure. And for the record, your products, ladies, have already left the shores of the United States of America. I can tell you that without a doubt. You are definitely on beaches, okay, in the Caribbean. I know that for a fact. So it's exciting. Tiffany, what are you pushing out for the holidays?
Oh my gosh, the bowls are like, that's what everybody wants. But our 3.5 ounce tins are the ones that are great for stocking stuffers. People are purchasing those to be able to, you know, buying them in bulk too, because those are great for teacher gifts. They're great for just all around. They're good. And even though they're small, the 3.5 ounce, they pack a nice punch. So they'll fill a nice sized room. But of course, we have our 13.5 ounce in the beautiful containers, and they can be repurposed. But aside from that, I do want to say thank you. Thank you for partnering, allowing the three of us to partner and to build a sisterhood through this. I knew Shawanda before this, but we had been working together on some things. She's amazing. And then you brought in Sita, which, I mean, already love her. The products are amazing. The sanitizer, like Sita said, it's not sticky. I think I have every color that she has in the bottles. And Sita's Miracle Butter, my baby girl, took that as soon as we got it. So yeah, we're pushing different items, but everything is available on the website. And, you know, let's get the whole woman, all their boxes together. Let's make sure those sell out, and let's support the cause that she's got going on.
Awesome. Thank you. Shawanda, what are we getting for Christmas in our gift box from SHOO Cosmetics?
Okay, so what we're doing this year, we're changing the look of SHOO in 2022.
Ooh.
And so now we have our nail polish, 10 for $1. The regular $10 a piece. We're changing the look, 10 for $1. Perfect for teachers, perfect for stocking stuffers in different colors. And I'm like you, Sita, we're having a problem with supply chain where we're supposed to roll out our new perfume. But because of the supply chain, it's been delayed, not denied, but delayed. So that's coming. We're going to roll out next week a roller bottle. So no pun intended, rolling out next week with a roller bottle. So that's coming out next week. Our bow oil, which is doing extremely well, regular 2 for $16.50. Now we're having it 2 for $10. So stock up, stock up, stock up. Sita, I have partnered with Natalie. I have partnered with Tiffany, and I want to partner with you in 2022. So we can make this a family affair.
Yes.
Supporting each other. And again, Natalie, I want to thank you for believing not just in me, but for all of us on this platform this evening and giving us a chance to sharing the people you know with us. And we're so grateful for that partnership.
Well, I'm going to ask something of each of you because we're going to make all this live on our Facebook page and the Whole Woman page come December 1st. And we're just going to stay on social media. Yeah, I'm actually going to do this, guys. You know how much I love social media. So we're going to stay on social media, and I want to chat with each of you, and maybe we could do a group chit chat on Instagram and, you know, keep it going. I actually want to even move us over a little bit to LinkedIn because it's a professional platform, and what better place to put 4 professional women than on LinkedIn talking about our holiday specials. So we're going to make this happen. I am delighted. I am humbled. Each of you said yes when asked. I am humbled of the generosity of spirit that each of you bring to the table. I'm humbled that as professionals, you never think it's too little to give of your time, your energy, and your products to us to help us to support those that we work to help. And so I want to wish you happy holidays, great successes, and just lots of love, light, and prosperity, good health to your families and your businesses. But before you go, this would not have been possible without a fellow sister of ours. And she is not on screen, but she's behind the scenes in our heads and our hearts and puts smiles on faces all the time. We love us some Hollis. Hollis Thomas, wherever you are, we're calling you the dot connector tonight. Hollis introduced both Shawanda and Tiffany to us, and we are so grateful for that. So to Hollis, we wish you big love, and the first holiday box will be going out to you. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. We've been talking with the owners of SHOO Cosmetics, Miracle Buttercream, and School Sense. It's been Shawanda Vickers, Tiffany Rose, and Sita Lewis. I'm Natalie B. McKenzie, and I wish you enough life to live, enough joy to give, enough love to share. I wish you enough. Good night, Mom.
Good night, everybody.